Welcome back to the show. Despite tonight's journey through the wide world of worldwide catastrophe, climate change isn't quite as high on our nation's list of fears as you would hope.
There's a new poll that shows Americans are more afraid of clowns than climate change.
God damn it, I knew Al Gore's movie should have added a Pennywise cameo. But it is true. In fact, over half of Americans believe humans are not responsible for global warming. Then again, if what a majority of Americans thought mattered, there wouldn't be a terrifying clown in the White House in the first place. But whatever. While reason may not be enough to alarm Americans about climate change, I sat down with an expert who knows what could.
My name is Margie Kerr, and I'm a sociologist who studies fear.
So you're a fear doctor.
Yeah.
I guess that explains why we're doing this interview in one of my living nightmares. Could we use fear to make people acknowledge that climate change is real?
While climate change is so diffuse and abstract, and people are like, well, what is it? If we can make people experience it in their body too, and say, okay, this is climate change, this is the consequence, I'm in danger. All of our attention is focused on our body, on being ready to run or fight.
What was that? Oh, that was cold. Taking an abstract idea and making it horrifyingly corporeal? Like when Trump took old-timey racism and turned it into an attorney general. But has anyone tried this before?
There's the history of hell houses, which really were ushered in with Jerry Falwell back in the 60s and 70s. Really graphic scenes of an abortion or of what happens if you're gay.
AIDS, you fool!
Terrifying people by saying they will burn in hell.
That's right! Religious zealots perfected fear. Maybe we can steal the methods of these totally real things that still exist today, you know, with less assholery. I needed some real-life volunteers with their own nuanced ideas about the planet's complicated ecosystem.
This climate has been changing since the inception of the planet.
Climate change, it's all a fairy tale. It's just all made up.
To me, it's Mother Earth. Back in the BC time, those people ran around in loincloths. Then it got colder. Now it's getting warmer, so maybe things just circle around.
They talk about these cows are releasing this methane gas. I mean, is there enough to release some kind of anal gas that's going to destroy the Earth? It's just all nutty to me.
Excuse me, did you just say anal gas?
Yeah, anal gas.
Sir, you are hired. So we partnered with one of the biggest haunted houses in the country, Terror Behind the Walls at Eastern State Penitentiary in Philadelphia, to build a climate change hell house to scare the denial right out of them. Oh, that's me.
Welcome to the distant future of 50 years from now. Humans destroyed the planet and now everything you love is dead, and those that are left are killing each other over the remaining resources.
Oh, man!
Give me your canned corn! Give it to me! Give it to me! But how did we get here? Massive droughts made food so scarce that people had to rely on the only protein available.
I don't know where it's going.
Bon appetit! As society broke down, the only species to flourish was the NGO worker.
Give a moment for balding rainforest.
Which could survive for months on a single donation.
What about swim lessons for giraffes?
Elevated sea levels forced millions from their homes.
My cocktail with Polka sank. Can I stay with you?
With rising temperatures, superstorms became the norm. Plague victims spread ancient diseases that were released from melting Arctic ice. And then, the oceans died.
I'm the last normal.
That wasn't the worst of it. The worst were the liberals.
Oh, I thought John Hodgman.
Yes, Sam.
Hi.
And now my reading of the transcript of Al Gore's 2016 TED Talk. I was excited to be a part of the deniers, but then I found out reading off the nightmare section. Audience laughs here. And certainly there are things about the climate crisis that...
The horror Besides the fear that I might throw up on you, what was the scariest part?
The falling wall was amazing.
Falling wall.
Oh, those roaches, man, those
Terrifying.
roaches.
Roaches. Was anyone's mind changed about climate change? Oh, you! What was it that changed your mind?
Listening to other people and weighing their opinions
Okay.
and seeing who I really thought was credible.
So being in a group of climate change deniers,
Yes.
you didn't find any of these people credible.
Yes.
I guess there is an emotion more motivating than fear.
I don't think they're belching. I think they're releasing anal gas, I think.
The shame of being caught with the wrong peer group.